Lincoln's second inaugural address. Neither party, North and South of the Civil War, expected for the war the magnitude or the duration which is already attained. We thought the war would be much shorter, and we thought we'd win by now, North and South. Both read the same Bible, you heard a political speech mention this lately, and pray to the same God, and each invokes his, God's, aid against the other. If you haven't prayed against somebody lately, could really liven up your prayer life, I think. The Almighty has his own purposes. Abraham Lincoln. If we shall suppose that American slavery is one of those offenses which, in the providence of God, he now wills to remove, we wonder why he allowed it in the first place. He now wills to remove. Shall we discern therein any departure from those divine attributes which the believers in a living God always ascribe to him? Fancy sentence, meaning God is always God. It's not going to be any different now. Fondly do we hope, fervently do we pray, that this mighty scourge of war may speedily pass away. Yet, if God wills that it continue until all the wealth piled by the bondsman's 250 years of unrequited toil shall be sunk, and until every drop of blood drawn with a lash shall be paid by another drawn with a sword, as was said 3,000 years ago, so still it must be said, the judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. Abraham Lincoln, March 4, 1865. So what Lincoln just said is, as the war is drawing to a close, we both pray to God, we both think we're in the right, but what if? The war's not going to end until the war is expensive. I think we've had a national debt ever since. The war costs every penny of profit that we as a country collectively have made through slavery. And what if the blood spilled in slavery has to be spilled in the Civil War? And when those are in God's mind equal, then the war will end. That's what Abraham Lincoln said in his second inaugural. He gets it from Exodus chapter 3, because that's what God said would happen to the Hebrew slaves in Egypt. They didn't have to be slaves. Abraham's descendants went to Egypt because of the droughts, because of the famine. All they had to do is, when the famine was over, is go back home.